If Discord is giving you a login error, don't worry, because in this video, I'll walk you through the most common fixes step by step so you can get back into your account fast. We're going to check your credentials, handle password issues, deal with multi-factor authentication lockouts, and then fix app and network problems that can block the sign-in process. If this video helps, please hit the like button and subscribe for more quick tech tutorials like this. Alright, let's jump right in. First, let's start with the simplest but most common cause, which is entering the wrong sign-in details. On Discord, your login email has to match the email attached to your profile. A lot of people accidentally try to sign in with a display name or an old email address, and that can trigger a login error immediately. So double check the exact email you used when creating the account and make sure there are no typing mistakes, extra spaces, or accidental caps lock issues in the password field. If you're seeing an invalid password message, even though you believe the password is correct, the fastest fix is to reset it. Go to the Discord login page and select Forgot Your Password. Discord will send a reset link to the email connected to your account. Open that email, follow the reset instructions, and create a new password. Once that's done, try logging in again with the updated password. This solves a lot of login problems, especially if you haven't signed in for a while or recently changed your credentials. Now, if Discord is asking for multi-factor authentication and you're locked out of your authenticator app, don't panic. This is where backup codes come in. When you set up MFA, Discord gives you backup codes that can be used if your authenticator device isn't available. If you save them as discord.backupcodes.com, open that become Discord silent backup codes. Open that become Discord backup codes to openly commit. Like the then doing you set up on Discord backup. When you set up even locking them, you set them with your Bethit, and that would be making back more progress. Look for the 8-digit backup codes. On the verification screen, choose Try a Backup Code. Then enter one of those codes carefully. Backup codes usually work only once, so if one doesn't work, move on to the next available code. This is one of the best ways to recover access when your authenticator app is lost, deleted, or out of sync. If you still can't log in, the problem may be coming from the Discord desktop app itself. Corrupted cache files can sometimes prevent the app from loading properly or cause repeated login failures. To clear the cache on Windows, close Discord completely first. Then press Windows plus R to open the run box. Type %appdata %discord and press enter. When the folder opens, delete the Discord folder. After that, do the same thing again by pressing Windows plus R, typing %localappdata %discord and deleting that Discord folder too. This clears out broken local files that may be causing the login error. Once you've done that, reopen Discord and sign in again. If the app still isn't working, your network connection may be the issue. Discord can be sensitive to VPNs, proxies, and certain network filters. If you're using a third-party VPN, turn it off and try logging in again. Also check your device's network settings for any proxy configuration and disable it if it's enabled. Sometimes those tools interfere with Discord servers and block a successful sign-in, even when your password is correct. If you're on Wi-Fi, you can also try switching to a different network or restarting your router, just to rule out a connection issue. At this point, you've covered the main causes of a Discord login error: the wrong email, a password issue, MFA lockouts, corrupted cache files, and network conflicts. In most cases, one of these steps will get you back into your account without needing any advanced troubleshooting. Take your time, follow the steps in order, and you should be able to sign in normally again. If this tutorial helped you fix the Discord login error, please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next troubleshooting guide. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.